La la la. Yeah, okay. Hi. Okay, so I just recently was introduced to Frozen, okay? And oh my goodness, I could gush about this movie forever. I grew up watching Disney movies. I mean, that's all I was allowed to watch. My parents didn't let me watch a whole lot of TV. I got an hour a day, or like 2 shows, or I got a movie. So me being the smart kid that I was like, well, let's watch a movie, because that's longer, and that's more TV. And so I grew up on Disney movies. They censored everything. I wasn't even allowed to watch, like, PG was maybe. But so PG and G were pretty much all I saw, like, up until middle school, guys. Okay? Here... How old was I in middle school? We started off kindergarten and 7 years old. I mean, you're younger than everyone, so I have a hard time remembering. Anyway, I'll put in like a comment with the actual age stuff later because I can't remember off the top of my head how old I actually was. The years get blended together. I use my grade to define my age. Anyway, but like I said, I'm a year younger than everyone else, so that was already bad. And then I never got to see any of the shows. Like, I wasn't allowed to watch Nickelodeon until 7th grade. Like, anything on Nickelodeon. I watched Disney movies or I watched PBS, and I think those were the only 2 things I was allowed to watch. Anyway, back on topic, I think Disney is getting better and better with their, well, most of their movies. Disney Channel's a little iffy sometimes, but I think that's just because I've gotten out of that age group. But Disney movies, the Disney classics, I mean, I will never forget, like, The Lion King. That was my favorite movie when I was little, even though it makes me cry. And Disney princesses, like, okay, I was never the princess type. I was always, whenever we played games, I was always the prince. I wanted to wield the sword, I wanted to win, and I wanted to save myself and all that fun stuff. Well, I still admire Disney princesses, like, and I think as Disney progresses more and more, they're adding more character depth and making their characters more complicated. And I don't want to spoil anything for Frozen. For all those of you who haven't watched it yet, first, go watch it. And 2, you'll love it. I mean, I'm pretty good at predicting movies, at the ends of them anyway, and same thing with stories and things like that, so I never get really too excited, but it is one of the cutest movies ever! And the soundtrack, oh my gosh, I went home, and keep in mind that, like, we went to the late showing, and so I didn't get home till really late, and I stayed up for about another 3 hours just listening to the soundtrack, and trying to see if I could do the little ice thing, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. It hasn't happened yet, but we'll see. Anyway, Frozen's a really, really good movie, and I will probably occasionally put out more vlogs like this with me just gushing, because I didn't discover the fangirl in myself till probably 3 or 4 years ago, and she's slowly been getting larger and larger and taking up more and more of the space in my head. So, you'll see more of her, I'm sure. But, yeah, anyway, great review for me. I don't want to say anything about the movie because I hate spoiling. I refuse to spoil books and movies for people. Even if they ask. I won't do it. But yeah, so that's my little blah splur update. Last thing, you guys can see the list of everything that I have to do today that I haven't done yet. I don't write things on paper because I lose the paper. Anyway, last little bit of update. I am moving back into my dorm. Well, I could move in tomorrow, but that's a long drive, and I kind of want to say goodbye to my family and friends first. So, I probably won't move in until day after tomorrow, which is Friday? Yeah, because I have to work I have to go back to work Sunday, so I want at least one day to move in and get comfortable and all settled again. And what is this hair doing? Anyway, so that really is all for my video. I don't know why my skin's looking so red, but I think it's the lighting in this room. One of the light bulbs went out, and also I'm wearing a red shirt, and is that a blanket? Yeah, okay, and there's a red blanket behind me, so I guess my skin color is going to be red for a little while. I don't know how to edit that in the video. As always, feel free to leave comments on anything, about anything, any questions, any advice. I love advice. I'd like some sort of correspondence too. I get kind of bored and kind of lonely because I'm at home alone right now. My siblings already went back to school, and I'm not allowed to leave the house right now. But anyway, like I said, that's everything, and it's nice talking to y'all again. Bye-bye.